Welcome. My name's Susan Young, Mindful Life Coach. And today we're going to come into a 20-minute meditation. 20-minute meditation. I am here. This is now, with thanks to Jamie for those two phrases. I am here. This is now. I am here. This is now. Within each of us, there is a silence as vast as a universe. We are afraid of it and we long for it. And as you allow your body to settle, finding the most comfortable position for you, for this body, closing the eyes, maybe take another few seconds to wiggle and settle, and setting the intention for stillness of the body. Stillness of the body. Let's come together in our breathing. Breathing in. If you want to add the count of 4, if that's helpful, a slow count of 4. And then on the exhale, through the nostrils, through the count of 4, slow count for you. So find your rhythm in your breathing to the count of 4 that fits for you, to slow the breathing, steady and long. Let the spine be long as you're breathing. Imagine the shoulder blades reaching for each other and dropping them down, so the capacity of the lungs and the diaphragm is a little bit easier as you count your breathing. Feel a sense of deep and profound stability as you come into your stillness in your universe. This body. Feel the whole tongue relax, release. Feel the mouth around the tongue also soften and relax. And on your next in-breath, feel the whole face soften, allowing all tension just to be released. Feel your whole scalp, all the bones and all the structures that hold this face and head. Feel the brain resting at the top third of the skull, resting. Allow the neural networks to rest. Stillness of the body, stillness of the face, stillness of the brain. And on your next inhale, feel the neck and throat. And let there be space between your ears and your shoulders. An awareness of your arms and hands, a quality of softness, a quality of receiving. I am here, this is now. I am here, this is now. Receiving your aliveness. And have an awareness of your spine reaching from the base of your skull, the first 7 vertebrae, and then the middle vertebrae in the thoracic, and all the way down to the base of your spine, where your sacrum begins. In your mind's eye, imagine each of those vertebrae softening, opening, receiving your spine, lifting up, feeling safe and stable, and then radiating across the whole back and radiating towards the chest and the belly, feeling the denseness of the torso. Awareness of these ribs that keep us conscious of our breathing. We feel them move as we breathe in. We feel an expansion, front, side, and back, 3-dimensionally. Conscious of our lungs, conscious of our heart beating. I am here. This is now. Feel the fullness of your belly. Perhaps you've carried children in the belly, perhaps not. With that awareness of both the digestive organs, the diaphragm at the very top spreading just below the ribs, and then all the digestive organs, and then the pelvis, feel all the way through to the sacrum. And if you have a womb, and if you've carried children, a sense of that within you. Maybe there's parts of your body removed or not functioning, and just aware of that, being human. I am here, this is now. You may not have a womb anymore, or you may never have had a womb. Conscious of that as well. Feeling the bones of the hips, base of the spine, the whole pelvic bowl. I am here, this is now. Receiving yourself, this body, as you move down through the big bones from the hips to the knees, all the flesh around that, the knees, the joints themselves, all down through the calves and shins to the feet. Soften the feet, soften the soles of the feet, the whole body. Deep, slow breathing. Deep inside the body. Receiving yourself. I am here, this is now. Noticing thoughts and feelings as they emerge in your conscious awareness while staying connected with breathing and body. Not attaching to the thought or the feeling, just aware of them emerging in your conscious awareness and then letting them go. Practicing this quality of receptive awareness without attaching, without capturing or obsessing or following that thought or that pattern of the neural networks. The brain creates the thought, it lights up. It comes before our consciousness as a thought. We become aware of the thought, and then we let it go. Come back to your breathing. Maybe counting fits for you, long, slow counting to 4, or maybe saying, I am here, this is now, or maybe some other phrase, or perhaps pure witnessing with no counting, no focus of the mind. Each moment an opportunity to return to this deepening quality of receptive awareness with all my whole self, the parts that are beautiful and kind and generous and compassion, the parts that are petty and jealous and frustrated and angry, a deepening quality of receptive awareness. I am here. This is now. Resting in the nature of life, in the nature of yourself, deepening trust in life emerging just as it is. If the mind is skipping away, thinking of other things, just notice. Come back. I am here. This is now. Being with the mind in the last moment or so, and notice what happens when you hear those words, in the last moment or so. Practicing with presence, cultivating that quality of reception of all of you. At the same moment, being a channel for awareness, for spirit, for God. I am a channel of peace and love. And taking 3 more breaths. And as you complete the last exhale of your 3rd breath, beginning to move the body, perhaps rolling the shoulders, opening the eyes, maybe moving the fingers and the toes. Thank you for joining me here today.